Hello, we are outside City Hall.
We're here at Cardiff City Centre.
Currently outside the Liberty Building here in Cardiff.
We're at the Cardiff Castle.
I'm here in Berry Town Centre in Berry Islands.
I am in Cardiff National Museum.
At the Cornerstone Cardiff.
This is Nora Atkinson.
Neha Jane.
Lynn Frost.
Ellie Rackett.
Tim Marsh.
Iris.
Elaine, we're from Cardiff University and we are CUTV News.
CUTV.
CUTV.
The CUTV News. CUTV News.
There has been a recent outbreak of the coronavirus in Wuhan in China that has received a lot of media attention. Wuhan and several other cities in China are currently in a lockdown, and the World Health Organization has declared a global health emergency. WHO's Director General, Tedros Adhanom, has stated that their biggest concern is for the virus to spread to countries with a weaker health system where they're ill prepared to deal with things. Although the current death rate in China has surpassed 1,000, and there are several confirmed cases in South Korea, Japan, Thailand and the US, there are currently only 8 confirmed cases in the UK. Common symptoms include respiratory problems, a fever, shortness of breath and a cough. We have talked to Dr. Andrew Friedman, head of the Department of Medicine at Cardiff University, to ask him about the coronavirus and how concerned we should really be.
So I'm a reader in infectious diseases in the School of Medicine. I'm also an honorary consultant physician at the hospital here. So coronaviruses are a family of viruses which include viruses that cause just the common cold, but they're also members of that family that have been responsible for previous outbreaks such as SARS in 2002, 2003, MERS more recently, and obviously this novel Chinese coronavirus. They're often associated with animal contact. They often are viruses that have spread from different animal species to humans. So all viruses are different. There are many viruses that cause no symptoms at all that we probably catch. In fact, this virus is probably not that dangerous in terms of mortality. The latest figures suggest it may only be about 1%. A proportion will get more severe illness with pneumonia, but probably the majority of cases are very mild with just a cough and a bit of a fever.
Cardiff University Student Union President Jackie Yip took to Facebook to speak out against racism related to the coronavirus. She did this as a result of her friend's personal experience.
Before I even put the Facebook post out, I was kind of hyper aware of the situation going on in the Chinese community, or those who identify as that kind of from that region. Issues of kind of racism and discrimination and this heightened kind of media frenzy around this, which kind of compounded the incidents. And then one of my friends, if you want the details of it, one of my friends messaged me saying she was walking down the street in Cardiff the other day and she saw this individual walking on their own and just being hurled abuse at. People were shouting coronavirus at them and hiding behind their face with the collar, saying they were diseased. And that was the straw that broke my back, because I don't ever see that in the city. I haven't been abused like that myself for years in the city. I just got angry, got really, really angry. I think it's just hysteria and misinformation as well. Are people appropriately looking at, are they reading the right things about the virus? Are they taking the appropriate steps to educate themselves in terms of this? Because I don't think it's hard to work out that disease is not carried by the way you look or the way you speak or who you associate yourself with. Maybe the last one, maybe it is depending on who's infected or not, but I don't remember any medical book saying that if you identify as Chinese, you have coronavirus inbred in you. We have a really good disclosure response team that reports hate crime. So if you're a student and another student is affecting you, or you feel that in any way your welfare or your safety is compromised, you need to call the police and call the university immediately to get this sorted, because there's no excuse for it, and it will be sorted as well. There's a disclosure response team that you can immediately report hate crime on, that can be found online on the Student Support and Wellbeing websites as well. If you need that kind of more pastoral support as well, student support is always there. You can talk to a counsellor or talk to a peer support mentor there. We also have our advice department as well. If you just want to have a chat, you can book an appointment. We have drop-ins every day. Also, my door is always open as well, and so are my other elected officers. You can come in and speak to us if you just want to have a confidential chat and a cup of tea as well.
There is no reason to panic, but it is advised to take precautionary measures, including maintaining good personal and hand hygiene, especially in the affected areas. Further, returning students from the affected areas who display respiratory symptoms are advised to stay in and call their GP rather than attend personally. We hope this sheds some light on the issue. This was Iris with CUTV News.